Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Statistics, the entire aggregation of items from which samples can be drawn. It is an estimate of the mean of the population. A group of organisms of the same species inhabiting a given area. They hired hunters to keep down the deer population. The act of populating, causing to live in a place. He deplored the population of colonies with convicted criminals. The number of inhabitants, either the total number or the number of a particular race or class, in a given place, country or city, etc. People come and go, but the population of this town has remained approximately constant for the past decade. The people who inhabit a territory or state. The population seemed to be well fed and clothed. Everything stated or assumed in a given discussion. Statistics, the entire aggregation of items from which samples can be drawn. Everything that exists anywhere. They study the evolution of the universe. Request for a sum of money. Several things grouped together are considered as a whole. The act of gathering something together. A publication containing a variety of works. Several things grouped together are considered as a whole. The act of accumulating. An increase by natural growth or addition. Finance. Profits that are not paid out as dividends but are added to the capital base of the corporation. Several things grouped together are considered as a whole. The act of gathering something together. A system of components assembled together for a particular purpose. Several things grouped together are considered as a whole. A group of persons together in one place. The social act of assembling. A set that is closed, associative, has an identity element and every element has an inverse. Form a group or group together. Any number of entities, members, considered as a unit. Chemistry. Two or more atoms bound together as a single unit and forming part of a molecule. Arrange into a group or groups. Can you group these shapes together? Any number of entities, members, considered as a unit. A system for classifying things into groups. The activity of putting things together in groups. The act of colonizing, the establishment of colonies. The British colonization of America. The act of colonizing, the establishment of colonies. The act of colonizing, the establishment of colonies. A community of people smaller than a town. Termination of a business operation by using its assets to discharge its liabilities. A body of people who settle far from home but maintain ties with their homeland. Inhabitants remain nationals of their home state but are not literally under the home state's system of government. Something settled or resolved, the outcome of decision-making. They finally reached a settlement with the Union. A conclusive resolution of a matter and disposition of it. An area where a group of families live together. Any of the natural numbers, positive or negative, or zero. Any of the natural numbers, positive or negative, or zero. An integer is a number that is not a fraction. The common people generally. Power to the people. The body of citizens of a state or country. The Spanish people. Fill with people. Stalin wanted to people the empty steppes. Furnish with people. Members of a family line. His people have been farmers for generations. Plural. Any group of human beings, men or women or children, collectively. Old people. A population that is part of a larger population. Too much population. The civilian population, and their activities, of a country at war. A branch of applied mathematics concerned with the collection and interpretation of quantitative data and the use of probability theory to estimate population parameters.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.